So the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is out there with Markieff Morris, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Left side Lowry, down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. Knicks with the rebound. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Robinson with the block. And here is Butler. We saw him with 29 points last game. Doris, at this point of the season, we see which teams have gotten better. What's the toughest threshold do you think to cross?
I think breaking through and becoming that championship team, that ending when the last game has been played. Listen, if you've struggled for long stretches, getting to 500, can be a process. But to me, those teams that can cross from perennial postseason participant to NBA champion, that is the hardest threshold.
Robinson finds Butler. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. Outside, Walker. And there's the pass to Barrett. Robinson a screen on Butler. Here's Barrett. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Six to shoot. Here's Walker with the 3.
Well, at just 6 foot, Kyle Lowry has such a low center of gravity, and he uses it well on the defensive end. So hard to shake.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. To the middle, outside for Lowry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Knicks have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Fournier, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
Boy, the game of basketball has exploded in Europe, and in one country in particular, France. Evan Fournier has been a fixture on the French national team, and he has got some incredible teammates.
For Fournier, he's joined in the international competitions by NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Boy, what a great 1-2 punch for the French, including those 2. 9 players from France saw time in the NBA in the 2021 season. Gives you some sense of how the talent pool continues to expand. Incredible.
Walker the pass to Fournier, kicks it to Barrett. Walker is screen on Butler. And to get open is Robinson. Barrett, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. To the paint, here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
0.
Butler with the ball. Morris kicks to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Butler against Barrett. Outside Robinson. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For New York, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Walker dishes to Barrett. Outside Fournier. Off target from three-point range.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Outside Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Robinson finds Lowry. Shoots over Walker. Lowry can't get it to go.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Lowry against Walker. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Randall. Outside, Walker. Fournier for three. Goes back up. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside, Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Barrett. Down low. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
They now take the lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for
their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
The Heat making a switch here. Tucker's checked in.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Kyle Lowry. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. He kicks to Butler. Going inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Randall left side. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Miami on defense. Now Randall. His last outing, 16 points for him. 5 to shoot. From deep, Walker. Rebounded by Tucker.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Walker. Lowry can't get it to go.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Pass to Randall. Takes it off the glass. Randall's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Now the pass to Butler. Over Barrett. The shot misses. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Back to Randall. And good that time. Randall's got 6.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Robinson on the wing. Oh, good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Inside. Walker dishes to Barrett. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Up top, Adebayo. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Butler. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
3-point
And the Heat lead by 1.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Your Knicks City Dancer.
For the Knicks, Noel's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Burks in for R.J. Barrett. So it's the Knicks now. Walker finds Randall. Now here's Fournier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
As an NBA player, I think you have to be willing to embrace contact, and Evan Fournier does it right there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And so Fournier nails both of them. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Vincent, guarded by Walker. There's the lob to the hoop. Dedmon inside. Noel on him. Dedmon's shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. Randall passes to Walker. Kicks to Fournier. Now here's Randall. He's covered by Hero. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Strus. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Noel. Dedmon defending. Noel sets a screen for Fournier. Clock at 4. There's Walker with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Walker. Outside, Fournier. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Fournier's got it all tied up now for New York.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Vincent the pass to Dedmon. Pass to Strus. Now Hero. Defense right on him. It's tipped. Dedmon kicks it to Tucker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fournier passes to Walker. And here's Randall. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fournier. Dedmon with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Noel. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. Last season, he played outstanding. 12th in rebounding, 19th in scoring. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. And he makes the first.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Kemba Walker. Right side Rose. Here's Fournier. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Now, Hero, who's guarded by Fournier. Shot clock at 6.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Burks for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. That's the end of the first quarter, and not much scoring. It remains close. Knicks lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And coach New York Knicks team, all-star Julius Randle.
He has us all bought in. You can't really ask for more than that. A coach who's going to lead us and have everybody buy in, and we're seeing the results. We're seeing the fruits of our labor.
Greg, we see it every game. They certainly play hard for him.
And getting that level of buy-in that Randall describes, where players are ready to run through a wall for you, says a lot about Thibs' ability to galvanize that locker room.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. At court pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Okpala in at the 3 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First team foul.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Lowry inside the line. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Lowry against Rose. Here's Toppin. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Outside Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Heat making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. Here's Robinson. Morris outside. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Butler. Here's Dedmon. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Gibson. The Knicks leading by 4. Rose up on top. Now recovering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal.
It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league.
At the line,
Think that's still the case?
2 shots.
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
And hard work on the glass, once again, guys. And they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Rose dishes to Toppin. Pass to Gibson. A floater. Rose can't hit. The Heat trail by 6. Deep 2 from Robinson. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Gibson passes to Quickly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Lowry from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Rose against Lowry. Outside Rose. He kicks it to Toppin. Back to Rose. 5 on the clock. Here's Quickly. Trying to get open as Burks. Misses the layup. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Butler. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. And he hits it to tie the game up. Adebayo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
About 18 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Toppin kicks to Barrett. There's the pass to Toppin. Back to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rose. New York, no good that time either. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. And there's another one for the Heat.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Lakers. Lowry passes to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat. Rose against Adebayo. Toppin sets a screen for Rose. On the wing quickly. And that's a foul called on Van Adebayo.
That's his
third foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Toppin passes to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. to stop the drought. Robinson pulls it in.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Barrett. Gibson setting the pick for Barrett.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Gibson. Randall comes in for Toppin, and it's Kemba Walker in for Derrick Rose.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, Kemba knows when he's in the painted area, they will be physical with him. He's prepared and willing to fight through it.
Lowry with the ball. Robinson picks him up, and Dedmon throws it down.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Randall surveying the D. Pass to quickly over Robinson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Robinson.
And how about a look at Jimmy Butler? He's coming off an excellent season. First in steals, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And as you said, first in steals last season, you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. And quickly drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Lowry kicks to Dedmon. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Butler. The pass to Dedmon. Quickly against Robinson. From deep three-point range, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside. The kick out to Walker. Robinson on the wing. Dedmon defending. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Lowry against Walker. Lowry passes to Robinson. Offensive rebound. Dedmon kicks it to Tucker. Over Randall. Tucker can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And that one's good quickly.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Outside Robinson, beyond the arc. And it's Robinson again missing. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Walker. Dedmon with the block. Robinson on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Into the lane, and that one's good quickly. Quickly's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Robinson finds Dedmon. Back to Robinson. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pass to Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and
Knicks
turn the
lead.
lights out. Makes that easy.
36. Timeout, Miami. Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? Your Knicks City Dancer.
Fournier's checked in for the Knicks. And a new group in for the
Your
Heat.
Knicks City Dancer.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. In third, the Knicks.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
So for New York, their last game, a win against the Rockets.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
36.
The pass to Dedmon. Now, Hero, started by Fournier. Dedmon in the high post. Robinson on him. Here's Vincent, guarded by Walker. Vincent's shot is good. 1:02 left to play here in the half. To the paint, here's Barrett. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Barrett's got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
Oh, great ball movement there.
38.
And Miami shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Vincent the pass to Dedmon. Here's Hero from downtown. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Barrett finds Walker. And it's Miami with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Rich Saban. And stolen by Fournier. Robinson on the wing. Outside for Randall. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. For 3, Fournier hits the three-point bomb. Fournier's got 9 points.
Well, you love the lead that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
And so it's New York. It's coming right at the rim.
38.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome. Let's talk video games for a departure. Kenny, what would you say is the best part of enjoying a game on 2K Sports?
The unbeatable broadcast, the in-depth analysis, my career, my team, the star power of all of these players. What's not to like?
And plus, there's some pretty faces to look at during the halftime show.
Which ones?
Like who? Now let's talk about this matchup. So far, a good start for the Knicks.
They came out with the right mindset. That's what I'm talking about right there. And that's the hard driving offensive approach.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Walker in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
just a beautiful job by Morris to draw the foul. There is an art to getting the defender to commit.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Free throw good for Morris.
What a story for Markieff Morris, taken exactly 1 pick before his twin brother Marcus back in 2011.
Here's Walker. Pass to Fournier. New York moving the ball around. Up top, Randall. Back to Robinson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Robinson's got 8 points.
Wow, forceful finish by Mitchell Robinson. Love to see it. Why don't you flex right there, Mitchell?
Pass to Morris. Butler on the wing. Barrett covering. Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Outside, Walker to the middle. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. 3-pointer. Here's Adebayo. Robinson with the block. Randall passes to Walker. Down low. Robinson kicks to Walker. Passes to Randall. Back to Fournier. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, and this is what you want from Fournier, right? Some productivity as a scorer of the basketball. Nice.
Hey, Doris, one thing you can count on with Mitchell Robinson, he's going to make the majority of the shots he takes.
Right. Think about it. Back in 2020, he shattered the record for highest field goal percentage in a season. Most of his buckets right at the cup in the restricted area. This guy has plenty of time to expand that range, and we know he's working on it.
Randall no good. The Heat trail by 6. Stolen by Robinson. Walker surveying the floor. Outside, Robinson. Fournier with the ball. Robinson picks him up. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Mitchell Robinson.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Ball's knocked loose, and here are the Knicks now. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randall. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Randall's got 8 points.
Well, this shot is in his bag. Julius Randall more than happy to take the jumper if you concede it.
Outside, Robinson. And they double up Butler. Outside, Lowry. And the pass to Adebayo. Outside, Lowry. Fires the 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Fournier, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, Fournier has now turned himself to an effective scorer from any area. He's starting to catch fire.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Over Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Adebayo. Morris with the ball. Inside. Outside for Lowry. Barrett against Butler. Over Robinson. Robinson knocks it away.
All right, a chance to see some stats for R.J. Barrett. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 17 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And right now for him, it's about gaining experience and continuing to develop his game.
This is a man's game, and you've got to earn your minutes in this league. This guy, his time will come eventually.
Walker's shot is off. The Heat trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Again, the miss by the Heat. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Passes it to Morris. Butler against Barrett, outside Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Will it go? Robinson with the block, and he's able to get it back. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
And the Heat making a change here. Akpala's checked in. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 17-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Good work there as it goes.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
Walker the pass to Randall. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat trail by 15. Morris outside. Lowry passes to Morris. Now Adebayo. Shoots. Lowry can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Fournier gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Walker against Lowry. Morris outside. Akpala, the pass to Adebayo. Over Barrett, gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get proud for your Knicks City Dancer.
And New York making a change here. Noel's checked in. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Nerlens Noel third.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Back to Walker. Randall from outside, and it's Miami with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. The pass to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Clock at 6. Okpala, the pass to Robinson. Knocks down the 3-ball. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
There's the feed to Fournier. Over Robinson. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 11 in the second half.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Lowry dishes to Morris. Here's Adebayo. The shot comes out. The Knicks go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Here's Walker, and it's sent back by Morris.
Well, the tools, the instincts to do this on a more regular basis are certainly there for Marquise Morris. He gets every bit of that one.
69-52. Timeout called for the Heat. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
The Heat trail by 17. Here's Strus. There's the dish to Haslam. Pass to Okpala. Here's Strus. Here's Okpala. Pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. No good on that one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And last year, Randall averaged double digits on the glass.
Right. He was especially effective on the defensive glass. In fact, Randall has been much more engaged defensively. His improvements on offense overshadowed that a bit, but his improvement defensively is real, guys.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that has always been the case. Thank you. And Walker kicks to Fournier. Now here's Noel. Dedmon defending. And Barrett now top of the key. And a wide open look for Walker from outside off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Hero. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And now taking a look at some numbers for Noel, how he performed last season. It was around 5 points per game, just over 2 blocks and 6 rebounds. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Obi Toppin's checked in for Randall. Burks comes in for Fournier. And it's Rose in for Walker. Randall's checked in for New York. Fournier comes in for Barrett. Here's Strus. Passes it to Hero. Haslam, a screen on Rose. To the left side wing. Feeds it to Dedmon. over Noel. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
It's good. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
52. 2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Strus.
2 minutes.
Started by Fournier. Hero on the wing. Haslam, a screen on Rose. Here's Hero. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
And Randall throws it down.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Kicks it to Dedmon. The pass to Okpala. Back to Dedmon. Here's Okpala. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 2. Pass to Hero. The three-pointer is right on target.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Rose passes to Fournier. Randall down low. He's guarded by Haslam. And again, Julius Randall.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
57.
Here's Strus. He's guarded by Fournier. Releases. They get it back. And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
The Heat shoot their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
17 foul. Dwayne Dedmon at the line. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. A different look for New York. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And quickly in for Evan Fournier. And a new group in for the Heat. So he gets them both. Here's Rose. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal, 17.
I'll tell you, if he's feeling right physically, Rose will battle you every step of the way. That's a fierce-looking drive.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
The Heat making a switch here. Tucker's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Vincent. Shot clock at 6. Dishes to Butler. Shoots over Burks. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 6 points.
Well, this is where Jimmy Butler started on the offensive end. The mid-range game has always been solid.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Knicks running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Vincent. Then there's Markieff Morris. Back to Robinson. Great pass to set up the layup. Robinson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Heat. And here's Rose. Doors to limit travel during the 2021 season. The NBA scheduled baseball-style series. Teams facing off in consecutive games. How did you like that?
You know, more important than what I thought, Kevin, we had a number of coaches tell us throughout the course of the regular season that they actually loved this format. The reason being, as you said, number one, it cuts down on travel. But number two, they thought it mimicked the playoffs, where you had to make game-to-game adjustments. It also raised the intensity level because you had just played this opponent. And so, you know, things get competitive and nasty. It elevated the game. I love it.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Rose with the ball. Quickly with a wide open look. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And the Knicks lead by 21.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Burks. Rebounded by Rose.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
He dishes it to Gibson. Pass to Burks. On deep. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a Heat check.
And they double up Butler. To the middle. Gibson with the steal. Outside Rose. Down low. Burks dishes to Gibson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Vincent. And he can't hit the second.
What you love about Taj Gibson is his leadership. This guy is an intelligent, ferocious competitor who plays his role to a T.
Lowry against Rose. Morris passes to Lowry. And that one, good.
This guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Toppin sets a screen for Rose. And Toppin throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
67.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lowry finds Robinson. On the wing, Morris. Fires for 3. No good that time.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Rose. Good work defensively by Morris.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Morris with the screen for Lowry. Lays it up off the glass.
Put the ball in Kyle Lowry's hand in a pick and roll, and he will pull all the right strings.
Lowry against Rose. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
69.
Lowry against Rose. To the inside. Oh!
Goodness. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rose looking around. Toppin sets a screen for Rose. Over Morris. Rose. Good. And the Knicks lead by 21.
That's simply about feel, right? Derrick Rose in pick-and-roll situations has such a good feel for the right decision.
To the paint. Now, here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. Quickly against Robinson. Fires from the line. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Now here's Rose. D right on him. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Quickly, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He just pays down the one hand.
2 very easy points right here. Outside Lowry to the inside. It's blocked.
Boy, impressive defense from top and twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Rose against Robinson. Tipped away. Now, here's Quickly. Defense is right there. Inside. Here's Gibson. That shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. The pass to Butler. You know, Doris, the debate about what makes someone an MVP is always interesting. In your mind, and you're a voter, what are the qualities of an MVP-worthy player?
You know, Kevin, one of the things that fascinated me about the most recent MVP selection was some of the slander sent at Nikola Jokic. And I think it had everything to do with him not passing the eye test. And by that, I mean, he didn't have eye-popping athleticism. But he was my runaway choice for MVP because he is so highly skilled and he is so valuable to what they do on the offensive end of the floor. He has vision. He has the ability to score the basketball in the paint and outside the paint. He can manipulate defenses because of his high basketball IQ. It was such a fascinating conversation, and what a worthy MVP for Nikola Jokic. I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots, he's looking more comfortable, and guess what? He's in a groove.
Walker against Lowry. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Lowry. A shot off that time. Walker with some nice D. Knicks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Barrett kicks to Walker. New York moving the ball around. Here's Randall. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Randall's got 10 points here in the second half. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat.
73.
Doris, there's much argument over how the MVP award should be decided. There are stats, time on the floor, the intangibles, with the winner, with the loser. What criteria do you use when you vote on that award?
Well, there's so much that goes into this because, number one, how skilled are you? You have to be one of the most skilled players in the league, in my estimation. Number two, how much do you influence winning? But the fact of the matter is, most MVPs finish in the top 2 or 3 in their respective conferences. So that's another criteria. Just going to say this to you. I will actually poll NBA players as I come across them in the season, talking about these awards, these first, second, third team All-NBA, because they're the guys lining up opposite and know what goes into what these guys do.
Walker goes in. Outside Fournier. Back to Walker. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Kemba Walker is a cold-blooded competitor, and there is nothing he likes more than to answer 1-3 with another.
102.
Lowry passes to Hero.
78.
Down low, here's Dedmon, and stolen by Fournier. Walker in the corner. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Knicks ball. Kemba Walker at the line. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
And it's got to be liberating for Walker these past few seasons, not having to do everything himself.
Right. He spent 8 years in Charlotte, guys, and carried such a heavy burden night by night, only to make the playoffs in just 2 years. But this guy, boy, you love it. Never sulked, never demanded a trade, always a true pro. Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Now Randall. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Here's Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Randall. Over Haslam. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Adebayo against Robinson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Evan Fournier.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And Adebayo drops them both. New York's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And Walker kicks to Randall. There's the dish to Barrett. Back to Randall. Over Vincent. And there's Randall on the assist by Barrett. And that's now 18 points for Julius Randall.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Julius Randall.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Back to Fournier. Good on the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Vincent. Passes it to Haslam. Adebayo, high post. 5 on the clock. Over Randall. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And Walker's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randall. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives him. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.